Hello everybody, it's Thursday, and you know what that means. It means we're back from hiatus just before we go on hiatus. And we've got you know what, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not a long show today, but it's a packed one. Because in the main event, we are gonna have the finals of the B block of the Tournament of Fire. And the winner of that, it'll be Rhino and Dark Wraith. The winner will face Matt at Fire Mountain. And that's it. That's all there is to it. We finally have a winner. It's been a long tournament. It's been a pretty decent one. A little one-sided near the end. But, you take the good, you take the bad. You take what you got, and there you have the facts of life. And the facts of life is, we got a lot going on. Where's tonight's show coming on? This is taking place in Karukin Hall. It's borderline taking place in the fucking trading center. I'm gonna close my eyes. Who the hell is this? Oh, Phoenix Wright. I was like, who is Phoenix the referee? Wait, we're gonna start things off. Fan voted Fatal 4-Way. Chat, reroll 8 people. Chat gets to pick 4 to stay. Winner, guaranteed match at Fire Mountain. Who we got? Sammy Classic Sonic Fan. We got the Ski Free Yeti, Wii Fit Trainer, Tony Nese, Kenny Omega, Kirby, Daft Funk, and Fabian Eichner. Chat, choose 4 people you would like to see faded out. I take some responsibility by having Jonathan Joestar in the tournament. That's okay. I put Cody Rhodes in the tournament, and I think he has a worse record than Jonathan Joestar. He did win the one match when it mattered, whether or not he won, and ruined everything. Jonathan Joestar might have done that too, actually. Who is chat feeling? 4 people total. Kenny Omega, Kirby, Daft Funk, and Wii Fit Trainer. Goodbye, Ski Free Yeti, my beloved. Where did Wii Fit Trainer go? Anyway. Here we go. Fatal 4-Way elimination. The winner gets a guaranteed match at Fire Mountain. A little recap of the Fire Mountain card so far. I know it's been a while. Right now, we have confirmed. Oh my! There's Wii Fit Trainer. Pac versus Bear Grylls versus UK Undertaker. Because remember, Fire Mountain is taking place in the UK. It's our first ever UK show. Those 3 are going to be facing off in a triple threat #1 contendership match for the Gruesome Weight Championship. We, of course, have Matt, the winner of A Block from Tournament of Fire, facing whoever wins the main event tonight between Rhino and Dark Wraith. The winner of that match will be the #1 contender for the world title. Speaking of the world title, Petey, the returning Petey Piranha versus Cable. World title on the line. We've got Ganondorf versus Rey Mysterio for Rey Mysterio's 24/7 championship. And Tyler Bate will be in action as he won the previous fan-voted Fatal 4-Way. Here's your quick rundown. We had a big show last week. Jean-Claude Van Damme defeated the person who defeated Petey Piranha. Jean-Claude beat Mercedes Martinez after Anime interfered on behalf of both competitors. It's a wild time. We may hear some more from some of those people later here tonight. Who would I like to see? You know what? I'd like to see Kirby win this. You know what? Unbiased opinions aside. Going full bias mode. I remember it like it was an hour ago. I remember it like I just rewatched the VOD at double speed to catch up on the lore. One of these days, I'll go back and figure out who actually lost the career matches so I can remove them from the game. One of these days, I'll do that. Anyway. Yeah, man, Kirby would be cool. I'd like to see Kirby do some more stuff. Kirby's a bit of a freak. I remember Kirby, one of the OG, like, 30 people that I had downloaded before I had, like, 300 downloaded. It was like, man, this Kirby character, he's a real freak, isn't he? Times have changed. Kirby's still kind of a freak, but there's, we've seen a lot of freaks. It's like, I'm like desensitized to the freakiness now. Kenny Omega, yeah, he's like a good wrestler or whatever, but you know who else is a good wrestler? We Fit Trainer. And We Fit Trainer's got character. Now, I would say, maybe if We Fit Trainer wins, she'll want to compete for the tag titles. However, we actually have a tag title #1 contendership match here tonight as well. Because we saw Pepsi Man and Captain Planet face off in the kind of pseudo-semifinals of A Block in the Tournament of Fire. And I'm not going to lie to you, I don't even remember who won that match. All I know, I think it was Captain Planet. It was like whoever won made it so that neither one of them could progress. It was Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man won, so neither of them were able to go on to face Matt. I understand now. And you know what? They're going to work together tonight. They're going to have a #1 contendership match for the tag titles. They're going to face 2 mystery opponents. And we're going to see if they can get together. Because they are part of the New Avengers, along with Spider-Man and All Might. And we're going to see if they can work together. If all hard feelings are put aside, Pepsi Man could have laid down and got Captain Planet into the real semifinals with Victor of A Block. But he didn't do that. He said, I got to fight for it. And they fought for it, and Pepsi Man won, so neither of them got anything. And we gotta see. Will the New Avengers survive? Are the New Avengers fine? We're gonna find out tonight when they face a mystery 2 opponents for #1 contendership of Women with Screen Times tag titles. But you know, We Fit Trainer could still win this. We Fit Trainer could still go on there. You know, we need a gruesome weight title match at the show. We Fit Trainer could probably do pretty good. She did just get with a one-winged angel and hit a rope break, thankfully. Captain Planet had Alexa Bliss come out. It's a lot going on that I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did forget the Alexa Bliss thing. It's been a rough couple of months, fellas. I've got my notes, and that's about all I've got going for me. Oh, Daft Funk has been eliminated. Hasta luego, idiot. Stupid, stinky dum-dum. We're now down to 3 actual real characters. Kirby has kicked out at 2.9. I don't think that was the one-winged angel, but I didn't see what he kicked out of exactly. We Fit Trainer kneeing Kirby in the face. Kenny Omega saying no, no, no. Goes for the roll-up on Kirby. No, Kirby kicks out at 2.9. Kirby, the leader of Undivided as well, I believe. Along with Chad Gable, Pingu, and Shia LaBeouf. Kenny Omega, a member of the Elite, who I haven't really established as a team in this. As like a real-life thing. So there's a way you could twist this. They're all kind of members of factions. I don't think Daft Punk is an official member of Daft Punk, so I don't think that counts as a faction for him. Well, he's strong, but that's a rope break. Phoenix Wright doing a great job as ref. Kenny Omega kicking We Fit Trainer in the face. That was going to be a rope break anyway. And now We Fit Trainer very unhappy about that, going after Kenny Omega. As the 2 Smash reps working together. But not for long. We Fit with the ground and pound. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny joined the 5-star Mafia. He's got to put on some 5-star matches first. Maybe this is a 5-star match, you know? Meltzer's been real picky lately. Tiger the Dark hasn't even been getting screen time. Because nobody's putting on 5-star matches. He can't do anything. Meltzer doesn't trust anyone to put on 5-star matches with Tiger the Dark, so he's not letting him have screen TV time. These 3 are still going at it. Oh, pile drive from Kirby. You got to know, whoever faces off against the winner of this right here, they're going to be in for a tough match. All 3 of these competitors, extremely good, extremely deserve to be at Fire Mountain. I don't know what Kirby's doing. Oh, Kirby looking for some kind of sneak move there, but Kenny Omega saw him up top. 450, maybe even more than 450. Ankle lock. Kirby does not tap. Kenny Omega tried to go for a sneaky strike. Oh, deadlift power bomb. We Fit Trainer kicks out at 2, not even a 2.9. Is that going to be enough? Kirby's barely crawling to the ropes. Kirby able to break free though. Landslide. 1, 2, 3, and Kenny Omega's out of there. It's down to Kirby and We Fit Trainer. The Smash Bros. Reps are going at it. We Fit trying to lock in those submissions. CrossFit Jesus, you know, they didn't do so well at the last pay-per-view. This could really be a turning point for them. But on the flip side, Undivided hasn't done anything for a very long time. Sleeper hold. And kind of a full Nelson sleeper. I think she did it. I think Kirby passed out. And We Fit Trainer is victorious and will be getting a match at Fire Mountain. Could be with CrossFit Jesus. That's her first singles win ever? Holy crap, she's been working out. She's been practicing. The small package hold. What? Bro? We Fit Trainer. Guaranteed a match. At Fire Mountain. Who will it be against? We don't know just yet. We simply don't. Anyway. We know it will not be for the tag titles, as we are about to decide our number one contenders to that right now. As we're going to have a tag team match. Captain Planet and Pepsi Man facing off against two mystery competitors in a number one contendership match. I know what you're thinking. Why are the mystery competitors random for a title shot? Hey man, you know what? We like to give people chances around here. We like to give people a shot. Now this is gonna work as usual. We're gonna random the two people on the right. If they are someone who is in a tag team, we'll replace the non-tag team partner with their tag partner. We could have gold and not know it. Exactly. You know, everyone gets a shot out here. And man, you know, we got a lot of tag teams. There's a good chance a tag team could step forward. I gotta check my settings. Elimination on, rope on, cut play. We're gonna go ahead and cut play on. Make them work for it. Okay, all this seems fine. We got the new Avengers repping out here. Let's see who they're facing. Let's see if either of them are tag partners. Bam Margera. Bam Margera does not have a tag partner. We're gonna find out now who Bam Margera is teaming with, unless it's someone else. Bam Margera and Dr. Phil? Bro, what is this team? Why did Dr. Phil consume Bam Margera when he came out? Isn't Bam Margera... Listen, this is a shoot. Isn't Bam Margera, like, crazy? I have to look this up. I feel like everyone hates Bam Margera now. It's welcome to Bam Margera... welcome to the audit of Bam Margera. I can't remember if he's the one everyone hates. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up. Actual criminal Bam Margera, perhaps? Okay, it was for fighting. I know, Dunks. Fighting and... fighting in real life, not good, but could help him in FPW. Even though it's Dr. Phil and Pepsi Man going at it. I love how this is supposed to be a match about can Pepsi Man and Captain Planet, like, get along. Captain Planet was calling for the tag there, and Pepsi Man didn't go for it. Instead, we're like, what did Bam Margera do? Do people hate Bam Margera? The first result is unpopular opinion. I think Bam Margera is great, and people hate him too much. Why are you crying, Dunker? Extremely harsh Reddit reply. Bam Margera is an addict who's been spiraling downward for almost 2 decades now. To be honest, when your entire shtick is being kind of an asshole to your friends and you're that mentally ill, it's really up to you to decide for yourself if he's a bad person or not. His parents and brother love him dearly. He's had several close friends his entire life who want for him to be healthy. He shows up on Thrasher's YouTube channel every once in a while, staying with friends in California or Barcelona while he tries to get healthy. The question of are addicts bad people is an incredibly tough one to ask on a sub about skateboard video games, but that's a philosophical question you're probably going to have to come to your own conclusion on. IMO, addicts aren't bad people, they have a disease, but you can't keep someone who isn't ready to help. You can't help someone who isn't ready to help themselves. What a well thought out answer. Bam Margera just used a chair to try and get Captain Planet disqualified. I look up and immediately see Bam Margera cheating. A tag team maneuver? Hold up, maybe they're actually cooking more than I thought. The Phil McClaw! Okay, Pepsi Man was able to save it. Oh, they went for their own double team, but botched it a little. New Avengers might be falling apart here. Power bomb. A second, 2, 3 power bombs. Fortunately, Captain Planet was not the legal man, so Dr. Phil's just gonna do it again to Pepsi Man. And the Phil McClaw. Oh, wait. I think Pepsi Man tapped instantly. Never mind, no he didn't. Captain Planet's just doing funny rolls. Dr. Phil the claw and Captain Planet, Pepsi Man hit the freaking awesome drop kick in. Dude, maybe the new Avengers are fine, actually. Oh, it's in the splits. Oh, nice drop kick. Pepsi in the corner, Bam Margera setting him up, slapping the knees, punching the thighs, slap the knees. Who? Is that Rocket Raccoon? No, hold up, I gotta check this one. Wait, is that Rocket Raccoon? It sure is Rocket Raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I have no idea who he's running in on. Pepsi Man! He's working with Dr. Phil and Bam Margera. What's going on? Are these the new Guardians of the Galaxy? Have the new Avengers stumbled across the new Guardians of the Galaxy? We saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and most of the Guardians retired, but Rocket Raccoon was left behind to build a new team. Has he done it with Dr. Phil and Bam Margera? Oh my! And they've injured Pepsi Man. We thought this was gonna be a match all about the new Avengers. But it turns out E.T. is here, actually. E.T. Why is E.T. wearing a hoodie, bro? What is happening? The McClaw. Oh, E.T. E.T. is not one of the new Guardians. E.T. is actually an alien who hates the new Guardians of the Galaxy. He's trying to help Captain Planet. This is truly chaos out here. Bam Margera trying to take them both on. Big splash from Bam Margera. E.T. hates the galaxy. Captain Planet, he's the master of the planet. Maybe that means he's the master of being able to get E.T. home to his planet. E.T. said the Guardians of the Galaxy did not come to help when he was trying to phone home. This is a very uphill battle for Captain Planet. It's actually not an uphill battle. He's actually just gone. Pepsi Man injured. The new Avengers defeated by the new Guardians of the Galaxy. Holy crap. Rocket Raccoon, Bam Margera, and Dr. Phil. Holy. Bro, Dunks is crunching too. Dunks is coughing. He can't believe this. He's disgusted. Oh yeah, I'm like, what am I typing here? I'm putting Pepsi Man on the injured list. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And there you have it. It's going to be the new with the scissor sleeper. It's going to be the new Guardians of the Galaxy versus women with screen time for the tag titles. I just realized Black Widow facing some form of Avenger no matter what out of that one. I can't wait to see Frosty, Dr. Phil, and Bam Margera as the new Guardians of the Galaxy with no context. Yeah, we're not like these AEWs and these WWEs. If you miss one show of FPW, welcome to hell. It's now, every storyline is now an incomprehensible mess. And we wouldn't have it any other way, Dunker. Isn't that right, Smelly? Oh, okay. Dunks. Okay, hold up. You're on the Xbox controller, Dunker. He's like, I want to come sit front and center. Okay. I know you're gonna come make funny noises into the mic. You love to do that. That's your favorite thing to do. Okay, go ahead. Start going into the mic. All right. What's next on our card? What are we pitching here? Oh, Pog, it's time for a showcase match, Dunks. Don't you just love showcase matches? Yes, you do. He's so excited. But who's getting a showcase match? Why, it's none other than the newest member of the Sinister Six, Gigan, to celebrate his arrival into the Sinister Six, as well as the release of the newest Godzilla game, Godzilla Voxel Wars. I have no idea if Gigan is even in that game. I have not had time to play it. We're gonna find out. If you want to see some Godzilla Voxel War stream, I can do that after this. Otherwise, I'll play it on my own. Either way, let's see who Gigan face. Gigan's gonna face a mystery opponent, Dunks. This could be a big, colossal kaiju combat incoming. Oh my! On free TV? Listen. You guys are lucky I'm so generous. It's been a long hiatus. There's going to be another hiatus after this for at least a week. Congratulations on your incredible show in between. The Eye of the Hiatus Storm special episode of FPW Burnout. Gigan versus Bear Grylls. Let's get it. Bear Grylls will be in action at Fire Mountain against Pac and the UK Undertaker in a #1 contendership match for the Gruesome Weight Championship. But he's got to face off against Gigan right now. Gigan go for the easy squeezy pin. Gave him a chance to just take the L there without too much punishment, but Bear Grylls, he's never going to do that. Ever. I know these two men are not undefeated. I know Bear Grylls is not undefeated. Let me see. It sees Gigan is 1-0 maybe? Bear Grylls is 2-3. It's not great. Gigan is 1-2. It's also not great. It's actually arguably the same record. So this is actually probably going to be a very close matchup here. Oh, they both keep setting each other up in the corners, but not being able to go for a big move. Nice pounce by Gigan there, using that tummy saw to his advantage. I don't think this is the Gigan with the tummy saw. Jesus! Oh my god! Bear Grylls, get down! Phoenix Wright telling him to knock it off. Oh, and Gigan taking advantage. He's rules lawyering here. This technically isn't illegal to throw an opponent down on the exploding barbed wire bat. We play very loose and fast with the rules here at FBW. You gotta keep the show exciting somehow. Gigan. I don't know why I call him Gigan. Gigan rubbing his little saw hands. They're not saw hands. Saw hands sets Gigan advanced form or whatever. They're the scythe hands. I cannot believe he rules lawyered Phoenix Wright. Hey, Gigan, he's a member of the Sinister Six for a reason. Some have argued he might be the biggest member of the Sinister Six. Some people argue he could possibly be the leader of the Sinister Six. We don't know who the sixth member is yet. We don't even know if Sinister Six has a leader, so to say. But Gigan, Sinister Six, they've done some wacky things. They've been into some shenanigans. They've done some truly evil things. Lest you forget, Koji Shiraishi injured, put into a coma, still is not come out to this day. They're very sinister, don't get me wrong. They do be doing some wacky stuff occasionally. Not Gigan, though. Gigan is very serious and very evil. And you know, if anyone can get away with Lulz Royering, you can tell how tired I am. Rules lawyering. Phoenix Wright. It's Gigan. No, what a funny joke. Putting Koji Shiraishi in hospital. Hehe, you're pranked. As a Bam Margera classic right there. Gigan with a fireball. Taking Bear Grylls on. It's not looking good for Bear Grylls, but he's going to kick out and explode. I told you! Bear Grylls trying to eat Gigan. He is a giant insect. Bear Grylls is very experienced in that. Oh, is he set up for the rappel? Oh, no! Oh my god! Top rope tombstone pile driver. But Bear Grylls kicks out at 2.9. He's getting hyped up. The rappel onto Gigan. The crowd's going wild. Big running knee. Spinning scythe hand to Bear Grylls, and that's it. Gigan's defeated Bear Grylls, but it was an extremely close matchup. At least Bear Grylls not injured as we prepare for Fire Mountain. There's one more show left in between Fire Mountain, but it's not feeling great. You don't want to lose before you have your triple threat #1 contendership match. The whole you lose beforehand so you get the win is a meme. It's a myth. It doesn't happen. Those explosions really were the difference maker. Sneaky Gigan. What do I have on the card here? What do I have on the card? We can do another rando match. We got some time. It's gonna be a shorter show than usual. I got a lot to do today, but we can fit another random here. The show's going real quick. I don't know if there are explosions in British rules matches. Sorry, I just looked up at the fucking people we randomed. The Cat in the Hat versus Bobby Fish. One fish, two fish. Something Bobby Fish. If they're bears, we might be in trouble. Well, anime's doing something else, so the bears might be preoccupied. I got like an email from Twitch. We're going behind the scenes here. They're in the Bobby Fish cat match. One fish, two fish, three fish. You lost, you idiot. Folks, where's the fish? Anyway, I got an email from Twitch that was like, hey, your streamiversary is coming up. Anytime in the next 4 weeks, you can schedule an event to be your streamiversary. And I don't know. I guess like everyone in chat says Pog. It's the streamiversary, and that's it. I don't know what stream I'm going to do that for. Fire Mountain is probably a good one to do it for. If I hadn't had a big hiatus, we could have timed the streamiversary for Ultimate Genesis. That would have been like the optimal thing. But Fire Mountain is like a good second place. I could do something else. Could do the beginning of... Never mind, no I can't. I was going to say I could do the beginning of Smash Climax. Finally. But I sure can't because that costs money to buy the DLC and I gotta do Christmas shopping. We already did Shocker stream. I can't really think of anything that would be fitting to do other than Fire Mountain unless there's just... I guess Ben 10? I could bust out the second Ben 10 game. What's the runtime on that? Let's... List of Ben 10 games. Bro, why is this such a difficult list to find? Just have Wrath appear at Fire Mountain. I'm sure it'll be a good substitute. Ben 10 Alien Force is the second Ben 10 game. Is Wrath still champion? I feel like he lost, but he might still be champion. Let me see. Yeah, no, he's still champion. He's a gruesome weight champion. So he's facing someone. I just don't know who yet. Ben 10 Alien Force game. How long to beat? 7 hours? I don't think we're doing Ben 10 Alien Force for the anniversary stream. We're probably just doing Fire Mountain. If I even remember, I might just forget to do the stream anniversary. It depends on how hectic the rest of the month gets. Hopefully, all things that... Oh, Jesus Christ, German suplex into the turnbuckle. All things, you know, knock on wood. Hopefully, hospital visit just goes well, and then everything go back to normal, and I can start doing regular streams again. People will give me some time of day to myself. Knock on wood and all that. Fellas, you've bought me the amount of time I need you to buy me. It's time to bring it home. Big jumping pile driver. Cat in the Hat with the victory. 1, 2, 3. It's like both of these characters have just enough going for them that I can't just make shit up about them and it be fitting. But they're both also not interesting. Like, I could just start lying about Bobby Fish, but it's already funnier to just say, where's the lie? How unprofessional. Bobby forgot the finish of the match. Bobby's shooting? Bobby's going into business for himself? He said, I'm not going to lose to the Cat in the Hat. Wait, did he do that to CM Punk? Wait, hold up. Actually, isn't that one real? That one's not even a lie. Didn't he kick out, like, at the 3 count when he faced CM Punk at AEW? That's like a real thing that happened. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh my? What is the Cat in the Hat doing? Let me tell you, when it comes to unprofessional Bobby Fish, the Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that. But is he going to be able to do anything about it? That's the real question. Folks, where's the finish? Oh my god, super top row brainbuster. Cat in the Hat right back up, immediately kicked in the head. Oh, but the elbow. Cat in the Hat trying to turn things around off the ropes. Big boot. Bobby Fish not able to finish the job, though. And Cat in the Hat up in the tree of woe. Roundhouse kick to the tummy. A little slap that missed. Another little slap that missed. Roundhouse kick that missed. No, exploder. So, oh, dude, Bobby Fish is donezo, brother. I don't think Bobby Fish has it in him. He's so gassed. Cat in the Hat ain't looking great either, but Bobby Fish, he's gassed. He's spanking the ass. Speaking of gassed, drop kick. Cat in the Hat looking for one more big move before the finish, and here it's gonna be. There we go. Doing the same finish again. You're gonna stay down this time. You know, shout out to Cat in the Hat. He reran the finish. That's exactly what he tried to do a minute ago. What a professional the Cat in the Hat is. Bobby Fish started shooting. Cat in the Hat said, I'm going to shoot back, but I am going to do the actual finish we need to do. I appreciate that, Mr. Cat in the Hat. Knows a lot about working. He kicked out at 3. Folks, where's the lie? I know, Dunks. Dunk said, classic Dunks maneuver. Alright. It's time. I'm gonna prepare our next match. As I prepare our next match, we're gonna talk about Anime, who last week came out to interfere both against Jean-Claude Van Damme and for Jean-Claude Van Damme, eventually leading to Jean-Claude Van Damme beating Mercedes Martinez to win whatever 24/7 championship she got from Petey Piranha. And Anime, backstage promo, come out saying that she didn't really have a plan last week. She didn't need a plan, though. She knew what she wanted. She just wanted to cause chaos. She didn't care who won that match. She just needed to be involved. If Jean-Claude Van Damme loses, she just cost him a title. If Jean-Claude Van Damme wins, fantastic. He has the title, and now she can come after it after what he did to all of her bears, and that's exactly what she's going to do. Because at Fire Mountain, it's going to be Anna Mae versus Jean-Claude Van Damme for that 24/7 title. But Mercedes Martinez, she is not happy about this one bit, and she is storming her way to the ring, and she's demanding a match to prove that she is still a dominant force here in FPW. And she's going to prove it against Pooty Pooty Man, the butt guy. This guy is a butt. This guy's entire gimmick, he is a human ass, literally. Quite the person for Mercedes Martinez to be going up. She said, I'm going to come out here and kick ass, and she meant it literally. But nonetheless, Anna Mae versus Jean-Claude Van Damme for that 24/7 title. I swear I just heard the Jigsaw laugh. I don't know. I know it's not real. It's definitely in my head. I'm having like FNAF 3 hallucinations of the Jigsaw laugh. Bro, Pooty Pooty Man already like farted on her. She's got green fart juice all over her. How was FNAF? What are the odds that Five Nights at Freddy's fans are going to stumble onto this? Probably not likely. Not good, fellas. Not good. Speaking from the perspective of someone who has sat through 100% playthroughs of every FNAF game, watched every game theory video, read the books. It's not good, fellas. It's not good. Finished the movie, hopped on Twitter, coincidentally got recommended some thread on Twitter, looked at the thread, realized that no nuanced conversation can happen in regards to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Listened to part of a podcast of movie reviews that I listened to where 3 of them weren't fans of the franchise and hated the movie, and 1 of them was a super fan of the franchise and loved the movie. And I listened to them argue for about 10 minutes, and I realized that no nuanced discussion can happen about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. As someone who understood basically all of the Five Nights at Freddy's references in the movie, and speaking as someone who watches about 100 horror movies a year for the last 4 years straight, it's not good, fellas. It's not good. Cult classic in like 15 years, got it? You know, it's not even 15 years. It's not even a cult classic. People who love Five Nights at Freddy's and have literally waited half of their entire life. I mean, as literally as possible, there are people who have waited half, if not more, of their lives for this movie. They're gonna tell you it's like a dream come true. And then based on my personal experience of what I've seen, they're not going to be able to tell you why. They're just going to say they made a movie. Their arguments are going to boil down to they made a movie that I waited half of my life for. I got the references. I'm so happy. I understood the references. And then that's fine. You can do that. You can enjoy that. That's normally where I'd say I'm not going to tell you the movie's bad. I'm just going to tell you I didn't like it. I am going to tell you the movie's bad. I think on an objective filmmaking level, the movie is bad. I think as someone who enjoys the insanity of Five Nights at Freddy's and the insanity of crack-headed bad horror movies, this movie was not as fun as I thought it was going to be. I thought this movie was going to be not super coherent, but like a really fun, goofy time. It is not. It's a lot of dream sequences. It's a lot of dream sequences and talking to children in your dreams. Minor spoiler territory. I think 5 people die in the entire movie. And 4 of them die in the same scene halfway through. And then no one dies after that. For the most part. Give or take 1 that we won't talk about. By the way, the human ass has just defeated Mercedes Martinez, and a lawnmower is going by my window. Truly, it has all fallen apart. Thank you for coming to my Five Nights at Freddy's movie review. I will watch the sequel. I've seen worse movies even this month, but not Goodfellas. Simply put, I think it's time for our main event. I think we're good to go. Mercedes just fucking lost to the Ass Blaster, so that's incredible. Truly, we're kind of, I guess we're just riding Mercedes Martinez off. It's not really anything else for me to do with her. She just lost to the living butt man. I'm not about to start pushing her even more. That was Pooty Pooty Man's first win ever also. So, like, yeah, man, I don't know what Mercedes Martinez did to piss off management, but oofies. How was Matthew Lillard? Matthew Lillard is in 2 scenes. I'm gonna go as non-spoilery as possible here. Matthew Lillard is in 2 scenes. Okay, he's in technically 3, but 2 of them are like the same scene. Just like there's 1 scene in between them. In the first 2 scenes he's in, he's fine. I didn't even realize it was Matthew Lillard. He's alright. He's a guy. He's playing his role. He does a goofy thing, and I laughed. And then the goofy thing ended up paying off later. It was pretty good. And then his final scene, I liked him in his final scene. I think he did a good job. I think cast-wise, I don't know the actor's name, the guy who plays Mike, the main character, I think he's good enough. I don't have a what am I looking for? Not balance point. I don't have anything to compare him to. I think he was fine in his role. The little girl is okay for a child actor. There's a lawyer in the movie who's really, really funny. Like, he's a fucking goofy-ass character, and I laughed every time he did something. He's only in, like, 3 scenes, though. Matthew Lillard's fine. Matthew Lillard will probably be in a sequel. He'll probably be better in the sequel, but he was, like, fine. He was not in the movie a lot. If you're going to see the movie just for Matthew Lillard, you'll be pretty disappointed, and then you'll be like, oh, Pog, and then you'll be like, okay, that was Pog, but I am still kind of disappointed. I am open to any other Five Nights at Freddy's questions while I put the match together. It's main event time. It's Dark Wraith versus Rhino, by the way. Here is my Matthew Patrick Matt Pat game theory. He is in the movie for 1 scene. He's a cameo. Here's my series of emotions during the Matt Pat scene. Oh, I get this reference. Oh, haha, I had this joke spoiled, but I do think that's pretty funny. Oh, fuck off. That was all 3 of my emotions, one after the other, during the Matt Pat scene. How did the animatronics look? So the animatronics, for the most part, are practical effects. They're either real animatronics or they're people in costumes when they got to do stuff the animatronics can't do. For the most part, there's a decent amount of scenes where they're CG. The CG does stand out. Design-wise, they're fine. I think the movie poster makes them look worse than they actually look. They just look like animatronics. They're, like, fine. There's nothing scary about them. They're there. What's I thinking? There's something else there's a specific point I was gonna make regarding that. Oh. So strictly speaking, FNAF spoilers here. It's a big spoiler if you're a huge FNAF fan, because it's like a reveal, but it's not like a big plot spoiler. Golden Freddy is in the movie, but he can like stand and walk, and also he looks borderline identical to regular Freddy. He's like a slightly different shade, and he's missing an eye, and at no point do they acknowledge that it's a different character. So like, I watched the movie and I was like, oh, I thought it was Freddy, and then the thread I got recommended on Twitter was someone being like, I just learned that these are 2 different characters, and apparently the second one was supposed to be a big reveal. And then like I saw a quote tweet that was like, the lawnmower is going off right by my window, by the way. It's kind of why I'm talking about FNAF right now. It's because I want to start the main event with a lawnmower right by my window. Golden Freddy, one of the FNAF review corner. Do I still have the review image to pop up? Hold up. Do I have the review time image? I don't think I do. I think I lost the review time. The one that says, like, your opinion sucks or whatever. I don't know. I can't read. Anyway, someone quote tweeted it, and the quote tweet got really popular, and that's what got recommended to me, was, how did you not know the difference between Golden Freddy and Freddy? It's literally, like, the kid at one point says, I'm not Freddy. 99% of people who watch this, didn't actually watch the movie. To get my point across, Ultra, I am now going to send you a photo side by side on Twitter DMs of Freddy and Golden Freddy side by side. Now we were arguing while watching the movie over who the fifth ghost was going to be, if it was supposed to be Golden Freddy or something else, but we didn't, even us discussing that, we didn't realize that the Golden Freddy was different from regular Freddy. Where the fuck is Rhino at? Wow, those are similar. It's like, yeah, when you point out to me that they're two different people, I see the differences. But it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm watching the movie. I'm an hour and 25 deep, and I'm like, yeah, man, that's just Freddy Fazbear, but now he's evil, so he looks, like, messed up. And then someone was like, but we saw Freddy Fazbear 3 minutes later, and he looked normal. How do you explain that? I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. The ghost children turn into the animatronics. They have, like, a jigsaw, buzzsaw mask trap that they put on people instead of stuffing them in suits. I'm not really questioning the logistics of the fucking movie. I think just having him sitting slack-jawed is creepier. By the way, I just realized the person said that Golden Freddy being in the movie in the car was supposed to be a big reveal. Brother, that's in the trailer. I just realized this. I don't know. Disappointed. That's my opinion of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Disappointed. Yeah, man, slack-jawed Golden Freddy is creepier. Also, Golden Freddy shouldn't, like, do anything. He should be, like, a reference or a cameo in the movie. He shouldn't be the primary antagonist for 90% of the movie. Golden Freddy should not have a ghost child that walks around and monologues to the main character and then tries to make, like, satanic deals to get the child's soul, and then is walking around in her house as the animatronic. These are things Golden Freddy shouldn't do. Golden Freddy should pop up in the corner, slack, and go, "Brrr!" And then the movie should get, like, all grainy. And then, like, the main guy should be like, whoa! What the heck? Because it's still PG-13. Anyway, it's time for the main event of the night. That's the wrong one. I just turned the jar on. Anyway, watch Willy's Wonderland. If you want Five Nights at Freddy's horror movie that's also really funny, watch Willy's Wonderland. It's got Nicolas Cage in it. He fights the animatronics. Nicolas Cage doesn't say a single word for the entire movie. It's a great Five Nights at Freddy's movie. You can also watch the Banana Splits movie. It's about the cast of the Banana Splits as animatronics going crazy and killing people. But it's also a comedy, and also they make friends with the kid just like in the FNAF movie. And it's a bit more nonsensical, but I also think that's a better FNAF movie than the FNAF movie. But the FNAF movie did reference the fake animatronic Sparky in 2 different scenes, so FNAF fans love it. Anyway, Dark Wraith vs. Rhino, rant over. Thanks for coming to my FNAF movie talk. If anything, it really should just be a guy trapped in a room with Golden Freddy, and the light should flicker and then cut to outside the room and the man screaming. Sorry, we have to do that for Bonnie, the buzzsaw mask trap. I think that's a Foxy kill also. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's like most of the kills in the movie. Welcome to B-Block Tournament of Fire. Rhino versus Dark Wraith. Winner faces Matt. in the finals at Fire Mountain. Dude, Mothman and Kimmy are right. I probably should just start a horror movie podcast where I just get angry and rant about horror movies. I watch enough of them. I just need someone to get me going. I need someone to wind me up and watch the monkey clang its cymbals. Who's texting me? What? Fuck you, PG-13 horror movie, stop selling kids. Listen, this is my last comment on the FNAF movie for now. Feel free to message me afterwards if you have more funny FNAF questions. This movie, if you're unaware, this movie was supposed to be 3 hours long originally, and by which I mean the movie was 3 hours long. Like, they had it was 3 hours, and they said, kids aren't gonna watch this, we have to cut it to 1:45. You're cowards. Give me the 3-hour FNAF cut. I've never been more disappointed that a movie wasn't 3 hours, and then I watched it and I said this should have been 3 hours. They should have gone all in. Yeah, dude, yeah, the FNAF movie is 1:45, by the way. It's still really long. And yes, it's 1:45 with at most 5 deaths in the entire movie. No, it's at most 6 deaths in the entire movie. 1 at the start, 4 in the middle, and by in the middle, I mean 4 in literally the same scene in the middle, and then 1 at the end. And that's every death in this 1:45-minute movie. You see 2 of them. And you get to see the silhouette of the 3rd. Everything else is cut away before it happens. Anyway, I hope Rhino wins. I don't like Dark Wraith. I don't even know what he is. I don't know if he's from something. I kind of thought he was from Lord of the Rings. I watched Lord of the Rings these last 2 months for the first time ever. Saw 2 of them in theaters. What an experience. Thank God! What an ending. What a finale. The Sinister Six are back on top, baby. From heel Geigen Sinister Six to babyface Rhino Sinister Six. The Diceros by Cornus. Dark Wraith has been crushed. The reign of terror has ended. Rhino is your winner of B Block. He will be facing Matt at Fire Mountain for the #1 contendership. I would make that match the main event of Fire Mountain if I didn't know it was going to just be Matt spamming his punch until either Rhino countered it or Rhino was critted. I know for a fact that's how the match is going to go, so it's not going to be the main event. Matt versus Rhino. Oh boy. We got it, fellas. We got an action. That's like a real main event. No, not main event. That's like a real match. That's a real finals. It's 2 actual threatening characters. Fellas, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming to FPW. The hospital trip is Tuesday and Wednesday next week, so there won't be an FPW next Thursday. Gonna try my dangdest to get streams going again soon, so hopefully FPW in 2 weeks. At this rate, Ultimate Genesis is gonna be focused on the Sinister Six. Hey, man. That ain't the end of the world, brother. That ain't the end of the world. Thanks for coming. I hope you all have... Well, okay, wait. You guys want some Godzilla Voxel Wars first impressions, or nah? I'm good. Alright, have a good night, everyone. See you later. Yu-Gi-Oh! Will return at some